lattes in that job.
Sometimes you got to do shit just to have fun. You know what I mean? So we're going to take the F150 here, which technically is twin turbo. It is quick. I wouldn't call it a race car, but tomorrow there's a no prep flashlight frenzy. One of the classes they have is a, what do they call it? It's called Modern Street, I think what it's called. But it's supposed to be for daily driver street cars. Now, we're going to take the old truck over and see what happens. Yeah, you and I both know they're probably going to be race cars with tags on them and not actual street cars. We might be the only person that shows up with a real street car. But we'll fire the pressure washer up, clean it up, and we'll see what we can do. Truck looks good all cleaned up, don't it? Now listen, I know when it says modern street daily driver kind of class, I know there's gonna be guys out there with race cars with tags on them and just enough cooling system to cruise around for a minute. I know that's possible. I know that's gonna happen. I know there'll be at least one or two, but I don't care because I just really want to know what the truck will do, number one. And number two, and it's free to enter it, so I've got nothing to lose. And I get a little bone stock data on the truck, so if I decide to do something, I know where it went to. But we are going to try to hustle just a little bit. Now, I know there's some people who get mad when I say that, but we're going to do a few little things, like I'm going to put numbers on the windows. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to put numbers on the windows. You roll in there, they go, huh, he must have raced that for him. Maybe that's not quite bone stock. You know, try to get in their head just a little bit. Will it do anything? Probably not. Who knows? But we're going to do it. At least we get a laugh out of it. You know what I mean? Don't take it serious. We're just getting a laugh out of it. What we can hope for is maybe a buy round. Move on a little bit. Maybe somebody jumps. Maybe somebody overpowers the surface. You never know what's going to happen. But what I do know is if you don't go, you got zero chance. Now, this is not a big payout race. If you win this race, it's $750. It's not a big payout race. So I think that'll keep a lot of the high dollar cars away. We'll see when we get there. We may show up and freaking Jeff Lutz is sitting there. I don't know. But we'll see when we get there. Now, let me say a couple things real quick, because there's probably somebody screaming at the TV right now. No, I'm not trying to say this truck is crazy fast. I have no expectations. I'm just going to go out there, hammer down, and see what happens. Nothing more, nothing less. I enjoy racing, but it's very rare that I get to go somewhere and make a pass with absolutely no expectations, with no pressure, no predetermined number that it needs to do, none of that stuff. It's just go out there and have fun. I rarely get to do that. With a Galaxy, all the money we've put into the new changes and the new engine and all, there's a lot of pressure for that car to perform at a certain level and to run a certain number. The truck I'm putting together, yes, I'm putting it together as a street car and a shop truck, but we're going to take it and play with it every once in a while. And there's some expectations for that truck to perform at a certain level. I don't have any of that with this. This is legitimately just going out there, smiling and having fun. And it's all about just having fun. So you're going to get to go along with me on a journey of nothing but shenanigans. We're going to take this truck out there and we're going to send it. And we're going to see what happens. And like I said, for a straight off the lot truck, I think it'll do pretty well as far as time goes, I think it'll perform pretty well, but I don't know because I've never actually tried to send it hard. So it's going to be kind of fun. So yeah, this is all about a having fun event. This is a flashlight frenzy event. Listen, they're going to have power wheel races for kids out there that pay out a prize. Kids are going to get to go out there and do no prep and with a flashlight start. Same rules as adults, tire crack, you lose kind of thing. And they're going to have kids out there doing it. They're going to have mini bikes out there doing it. This is going to be a great event all the way up to full blown. These are fast bitches out there. And I'm just trying to get in on the fun a little bit. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. You'll have some laughs with us and you'll see it for what it is. Just a no pressure, get out and have fun kind of event. Well, it's time before you go, send your stock F-150 down the no prep surface. You got to stop and get your finest horsepower making juice here. And I done the right thing and shopped around and went to the gas station with the cheapest water gas mix. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this thing. Put a little go-go juice in, and man, I hope y'all find this entertaining because you sure ain't gonna find it thrilling. I also want to say that I hope somebody buys the lady at the gate some ice cream and takes it to her. She was way too ornery for 9 o'clock in the morning.
A little bit much.
She'll stab somebody by lunchtime if she don't get some ice cream or a donut or something, whatever her flavor is. Just need something. So the day starts with power wheels racing.
Sure.
Yeah,
so.
That'll be fun to watch the kids. Do you know the power wheel race pays out $500 to a little turd that wins that? Off a flashlight start?
Interesting.
Then we go mini bike racing. I already seen mini bikes with turbos on out here, so apparently this is actually kind of serious shit. We expected, playing. And then we move on to the street car classes and then the fast car classes. Although I've already seen street cars out here with parachutes and 27-foot wide tires and 18 wings and 14 blowers and.
Oh, it was only 13.
Oh, one guy said he had 27 million horsepower. I don't know. We might be outgunned.
What?
I seen a mini bike with a turbo on it.
Did see a mini bike with a turbo on it. You might be able to take him.
I don't know. It looked pretty damn fast.
I don't know what you get yourself into.
Yeah, I don't either. That damn mini bike might be faster than a truck. Glad he's racing in a different class. I gotta put a picture of it in somewhere over. Maybe
you can cover my face. That's right.
Maybe right. Maybe I'll do a split screen. And yeah, right there. Right hand lane. No, we got a race. You got the silver Mustang there?
All right.
Damn, it's a good looking car.
Tails, heads. Y'all to your left.
Go ahead.
How far did you drive?
I live in Starlight, 20 minutes.
I'll do 5 hours.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a call.
Here we go. What is it?
That's tails.
Tails?
I'm pretty sure I picked it up that way.
Yeah, it's tails.
I'll take right lane.
Right lane. His name is
Jason.
Jason, right lane.
Bobby.
Bobby is left.
Only one other car showed up in our class.
Yep.
So that means technically we only have to get lucky once instead of multiple times.
Yep.
So basically, I have a 50-50 chance of winning money.
50%.
50%. So we're going on a cruise now, and when we get back from the cruise, we'll go down. We got this silver Mustang. It's about a 2018, 19, somewhere in there, first round, and we're on a cruise now. There's listen, they may be able to make the cruise, and they may have parachutes, but we have AC. I think we come out better on the day. It's freaking 89 degrees. 89 degrees. We get to ride around with air conditioning on. All he has is parachutes. We're much cooler today. Cars lined up as far as you can see. Like a mini drag week. It's like a mini drag hour. It's a drag hour, not a drag week.
I think the cruise is actually going to be shorter than the chip draw.
The trip draw. The chip. Apparently I can't say it either. The chip draw was a freaking disaster. Oh my God. How do you screw up a chip draw? I mean, seriously. The wrong guys drawing out of the wrong bag when he clearly said what it was. People not even showing up for it. I mean, how do you screw up a chip draw? I guess I just said how you screw it up. It take a freaking hour to draw 16 chips. You know we're following this guy. We just hope he knows where he's going. Me follow a race car. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, street car. Street car. We follow street car. Pretty sure it is. Maybe this is him. Yeah. That's the guy I'm racing right there. Now, because that didn't count. I wasn't racing him then. I won't fuck him up on the track, not on the street.
I bet you could take him on the street.
I could take him on the street. Wouldn't be no competition. I can't make a song of that. I was trying to do the whole back end line. Back to the track. I don't have any more words. I got turn signals and AC, damn it. Street car. Technically, we're going to the finals. Now, if you want to split hairs, there's only me and one other car in my class that showed up. I don't care because I want to make a pass and see what the truck will run. So the way it is, I got a 50-50 shot at actually getting some money out of this race. How's that sound? That was a bit of a disaster. I'm not a modern kind of car guy, but it was what it was. So what do you think of the idea of no prep racing a stock F-150?
You've had better ideas.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't the truck's fault. It was the monkey tinkering with shit behind the wheel when he didn't know what the hell he's doing.
Probably yes.
I'm a dinosaur. I beat on carburetors. Me beat on carburetor with hammer. Bob, bob, bing, bing, bing. And me in here with buttons and trying to turn shit and yeah. I didn't just knock the balls off this truck. I knocked the legs off of this damn truck.
Did you get a time slip?
No, but I got the draggy.
Oh, okay.
969. So I mean, considering the fact that I completely butchered the 60 foot, and I'm not mad at it.
Not mad at it.
So technically, we were almost in the money at the race, but I'm gonna wrap the video up by saying this: I'm a dinosaur. I've got no business tinkering with a modern car at all. Give me a carburetor, a timing light, an MSD, some spark plugs to read, and I'll make a respectable pass. But me trying to tinker with a modern car to make it go fast, not the best idea in the world. So first off, I've never done anything in that truck but get in it, put it in gear, and go. Never even tried to go fast in that truck. Never even made a practice hit in that truck, which I should have. Remember, kids, practice. Remember, you know, when you was a kid, told you practice makes perfect, right? Well, listen. So here's what happened. There's too many buttons in that thing. I don't even like all these buttons on these freaking remotes. I want a volume up and down, a channel up and down, and on and off, and I'm happy. Freaking remote. I mean, it's like trying to drive a freaking space shuttle, but I digress. Listen, I screwed up. The truck did not screw up. I screwed up. I was trying to put it in sport mode. I put it in manual mode. Realized that after I left, it ran a 249 60 foot. Yeah, because somebody was just bang in low gear. And when I bumped it up and it actually went out at mile per hour, respectably, like 75 miles per hour out the back door, and ran a mid-nines pass. So, you know, honestly, truck would probably run high eights if I'd have made everything right, maybe. But that truck is a 2.7 EcoBoost V6. It's the tiny V6, you know what I mean? Had no business being out there, but just about having fun, right? Listen, I'm tired. I am going to get some rest. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my shenanigans and you took this video for what it was, just some good lighthearted humor. We had a great time doing absolutely nothing but just horsing around, and actually got pretty close to putting some money in our pocket today. You know what I mean? Listen, if this tells you anything, it's this. Don't worry about having the fanciest, nicest, high-end race car in the world. Freaking show up. We just showed up with a stock 2017 F150 EcoBoost. And one car away from putting money in our pocket. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, enjoy the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about the channel. Hopefully they'll subscribe too. And we get to 1,000 subscribers. And once YouTube confirms or certifies or whatever you call it, those 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away an MSD distributor. There's a short that explains all that. Go check it out. But I hope the Lord blesses you guys more today than He did yesterday. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you are. And, you know, again, take this video for what it was. This was a dinosaur trying to figure out a modern vehicle. Listen, I'm not opposed to modern vehicles. Don't let me say that. I'm not good at tuning them. Some guy could take a laptop and make that little V6 make a freaking respectable pass. You give me a laptop, I'll bang out a killer game of solitary. But I'll learn, I'll pick it up, I'll tinker with it, a little here and there. It's not something I'm just trying to dive into. I want to stick with my classics, and I think you guys enjoy the classics as much as I do. So y'all stay tuned. Got some great stuff coming. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'd say he's a nut job.